Lesson number 1. Heroes. There is no such thing.
Shane Black. Not bad. It's been a while since I saw the first 2 Iron Man film. I own the first one, don't own the second one, but I'd say that out of the 3 of them, this is the second best. There's plenty of entertainment and bouts of witty dialogue, but I felt like I was watching a video game. All the action-based sequences were like levels, and then the dialogue scenes were like cutscenes. That didn't really help this film out. I am also upset over the Mandarin. Where they took his character just felt like a cop-out, and it made no sense. But the thing is that I've never read the comics, so I don't know anything about this character. So if you do, awesome. Let me know. But it just felt like Ben Kingsley, as great as the guy is, he didn't even need to be in this movie. The final fight scene though, very badass. Really well choreographed and very fun to watch. And seeing that in IMAX was awesome. But the 3D added nothing. The strongest performance, I would say, Guy Pearce. Everyone else did very good as well. However, I think that Downey is getting cocky in this role. But then again, Tony Stark is like the definition of a cocky son of a bitch, so yeah, it makes sense. As a whole, in a nutshell, the film is like this. You ever play bowling on your flip phone? Do you still have your flip phone? I won't tell anyone, it'll just be between you and me. Mine had this line that helped you line up the shot, and it went back and forth at a fairly normal speed. And sometimes, if I was lucky, I'd get 2 strikes in a row. Now, of course, some folks, myself included, do not consider Iron Man 2 a strike. It's okay. But anyways, you would get the first 2 and then you come to the 3rd. And for whatever reason, that line just seemed to have all of a sudden sped up. And now you're taking longer, now you're waiting, now you are just watching, you are fixated on that line. And then you hit it, boop, and you miss. You don't get a gutter ball, but you don't hit all the pins. And in my case, only 3 out of 5 pins were hit. And yeah, I just changed the number of pins you have by default. You have way more than 5, but then again, I haven't been bowling in freaking years, so how I wouldn't know. It was a very entertaining film, but the story just didn't hook me. Some of the characters were very underwritten, and the villains weren't strong enough. The motivation was shit, basically. But I still advise that you see it, if you haven't already, because, I mean, hey, it's Iron Man. Whether you see it in theaters, though, well, that's up to you. Just do me a solid and don't see it in 3D, okay? Unless it's IMAX 3D, of course, because that's fine. It's IMAX. It's better. And yes, just in case you're wondering, there is in fact an end credit scene. But don't worry, it's good. Thanks for your time. Have an awesome day.